Well, that's not good. What's up, riders? Old Man Ronin here. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, sometimes living in the country has a disadvantage. And that's not always in the country, too. It could be anywhere. But ground hornets and mowing yards, yikes. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to our favorite store, which is Rural King, and buy some spray. Now there's a couple different ways you can get rid of ground hornets. You can do the Dawn liquid soap method. However, that takes time. We want to get this done because, you know, we don't have a whole lot of dry period here this last couple weeks in order to get the yard mowed. So, and we've got 5 different hornets nests to get rid of on the property. Stay tuned. Well, it's probably going to rain on us today. But you know what? That's part of life. I don't, like I say, particularly in the summertime, I don't really mind riding in the rain. You know, it's just, I haven't been able to film in it. And if it does start to rain, then of course I'll have to get rid of this camera right here, the one I'm facing forward on. But until then, we're going to take you over to Rural King. I don't know if you all have any farm stores like that. Tractor Supply is another one that we use, but primarily I love Rural King, man. They we used to have one up in Dover, Ohio, near the where we lived, and I love going there and getting all my supplies and stuff. And thank goodness we got one fairly close. I mean, it's in a few miles, obviously, but it's better than not having one at all. But I also mentioned earlier about using the Dawn dish soap method. Basically what you do is you take a screen and put it over the hole, and then you spray or pour Dawn dish washing soap in it, and then fill the hole full of water. Well, it does a really good job of doing it, but it just takes time. And if you're doing it like I'm doing it today after the sun is up, you might get stung. So that's my preferred method, and like I said, I'll show you a couple pictures of what people are doing with it. But as far as me personally, today we're going to use some pesticides. We're going to use a bug spray because they're out flying. You've seen in the video here of the bug or the wasps coming out, and you know, they're flying around me. Luckily I didn't get hit. My sister and I were joking about being stung by bees and why we don't really walk around too much barefoot anymore, because when we were kids, man, we got stung all the time. We had a lot of clover. I mean, when you live in the country, you don't really have pretty grass unless you got a lot of money, so you basically mow weeds. And we had a lot of clover on our property, which meant we would run around the yard with bare feet and get stung by honeybees and wasps, ground hornets all the time. And we were joking because her daughter, who just turned 21, basically got stung by a honeybee for the first time in her life. And I was going like, what? Man, we literally got stung all the time, and it's probably why we're not allergic to it. I don't know what it really has to do with anything, but I don't know. We really don't get any reaction to bees or hornets or wasps, and I don't know if it's an immunity buildup from being stung so many times, or I don't know. Ask your doctor. But we were joking about that is because I've been stung like 10 or 12 times already this year. It's like, you know, and we're not even getting into the crazy time for the hornets and the yellow jackets, because that's coming up. Once the fall starts, man, they go nuts. They're all over the place. Well, today is September 1st. Well, not really, but when you see this video, it will be. And today we're going to be talking about 2 specific things. And those 2 are one that's channel related, and I'll do that right now. I partnered with Maxx Eyewear and Piranha Eyewear here earlier in the year to do some giveaways for the channel. And September 1st is the start of the contest. And what we're doing is, if you notice a specific thing on the channel and give me the timestamp, and it'll be quite apparent, the timestamp of when it came out, you're in the running to win a care package of these Maxx Eyewear sunglasses. Now these are the clears, and I wear the clears all the time and carry them with me in either the panniers or my pocket or the front bags up here, because you never know when conditions change, like right now. I mean, it's pretty cloudy out today, and that means that I want to have as much unobstructed view as possible. And with that said, these clears are perfect for it. However, if it's a sunny day, I've got a pair of my regular Maxxes with me in several different colors. Low light conditions, I have a gold set, or a chromatic brown, I guess is what you call it. I'm not really sure the exact color, or the gray blue. I love those too. I wear those more than anything else. And what they do is they will protect your eyes, and also not only from the sun and the UV rays, but also from bugs and rocks and stuff of that nature. Now I'm going to put my shield back down, but I wanted to show you how I wear the clears in a day like today, because they are very, very, very eye protective, and I really love them. But that's one of the things we're talking about. And the other thing that starts today, and it's already been revealed, but Royal Enfield introduced a new bike, and you're going to see it. Now, I don't have the information on it yet because it's secret to me as well too, but I have a feeling I know what it is. But that reveal came out, and I'll put a link down to the YouTube channel that you're going to be able to see it in the description below. But those two things are pretty cool. Like I said, Royal Enfield's got a new motorcycle they're introducing today, and of course the contest for the Maxx Eyewear. Man, it's going to be a great fall, and September starts the kickoff for us as well too. So, well, we're going to ride a little bit, and we're going to let you know when we get over closer to Rule King. Stay tuned, guys. It's going to be a blast. Yeah, I thought I'd show you just a brief little thing here. We're on the highway doing 70 miles an hour at 5,500 RPM. Not going to keep it on long, but we had to get on the highway just for a little bit. Well, I turned on the camera just for a little bit of landmark purposes. You'll see right there the giant basket. Yeah, that used to be the home of Longaberger baskets that were made in Dresden, Ohio, and then they moved the headquarters to Newark to be closer to a bigger town. But it's a huge building that's empty now because Longaberger went out of business several years ago. But it's definitely a landmark. There was talk about turning it into a hotel, but that never did happen. But yeah, that's the big basket, baby. And this is why I have aluminum panniers. Next stop, back home. Yeah, here we are. Gotta walk up this little hill, but you can see that I've got them marked, and you can see they're quite active. And you got, but what we're going to do is we're going to take our little bug spray here. And we're going to hit around the outside. And then we're going to shove it right down in the hole. Going to let it foam up a little bit. Go over here to the next one. And then we're going to hit the other 5 holes because we have 5 different wasp nests. And we're going to let that soak in there a little bit, let that foam dissipate, and then we're going to do something else that's going to help even more. Yeah, the next thing I like to do is to run water down in their hole. We'll push all that poison into them. It will dilute it a little bit, but it's going to get the big main part of the nest. And like I say, we want to get rid of as many of those guys as we possibly can. This works nearly 100% of the time, so it's a very good system to get rid of them. Use a combination of bug spray. Now, if you're doing the Dawn dish soap method, it's basically the same thing. You pour the dish soap down inside, and then a lot of guys put a screen over so they don't get stung. You can do that as well too. However, I just basically squirt it down in there. But the thing of it is, Dawn is like 4 times more expensive. I mean, we paid 99 cents a can for that spray. And like I said, we're going to see how it handles it. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video today. I mean, it wasn't really a exciting motorcycle related one, but something that was very necessary for me to do. And I wanted to bring you along, more of a vlog style thing, if you know what I'm trying to say. But we were able to wipe out five, count them, ground hornets nests. And, you know, on property like we have, and you can kind of get an idea there, going up the hill towards the shop, we get quite a few hornets because it's the proper habitat for them. In the back, I don't really care so much, but around the house, no, we're going to take them out. And like I said before earlier, the Dawn dishwasher soap method works as well too, but it takes a lot longer, and I wanted to get this stuff done now because we got some mowing to do pretty soon. As soon as the sun pops up, we're going to do some mowing, and I don't want to be running over those things with a mower. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give us a big thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification button, share and comment, because you know I read all the comments and comment on as many as I possibly can. Until next time, guys, ride safe and keep her on 2 wheels, baby.